this episode of Food Trails on Asianet Newsable, I have been craving desserts and my good friend Jervis brought me to an exclusive place. So tell me about this place.
So this place was suggested to be my friend Sheikh Zilla, and he told me that the desserts here are really, really good. And it's something that we haven't tried before, chimney cakes, and it has a lot of history, but it's new to India, so we have to try it.
So I want to find out what this hype is all about, so let's get started.
After an exhausting week, we were craving for some exquisite desserts. And upon the recommendation of a good friend, we found ourselves at Kurtoskalacs in Indiranagar. Kurtoskalacs are nothing but chimney cakes. Yes, both terms are fairly unfamiliar to us. This is a Hungarian dish, and this cafe is touted to be the first one to bring the dish to Namma Bengaluru.
My friends and I, we always wanted to come up with something, which Bangalore didn't have. So we did our research and found out that a chimney cake that is Kurtoskalacs is not available anywhere in India at that point. So we started doing some groundwork. 1 year down the line, we just took off to opening towards the Kurtoskalacs, and we started the work.
Arshak and a few of his staffers underwent a grueling session for a month before they perfected the dish. The dough, whose main ingredient is an egg, has been recreated to suit the palates of Indians who may not want the eggy flavor. But needless to say, the dish was a hit even without the egg. We decided to try the well-known sweet variant and also the savoury option.
Right, okay, so we're here at Kurtoskalacs and we've gone for, among the variety of
Chimney cakes
that they have to offer, we've gone for red velvet with cream cheese.
Raffaello, which is coconut and white chocolate.
And something which is made suitable for the Indian palate, the fiery paneer.
Yes. So let's dive in with the red velvet.
Yeah, because it's melting.
Melting,
Yeah.
it's yummy.
Okay.
I don't know how to eat this. It's like a Hungarian dish.
How do Hungarians eat that?
I like it.
Okay.
But I think you should have it with the red velvet.
I think we need to.
I think you need to bite into it.
Yeah.
You go ahead and try that. I saw this nice burst of cold air.
The crackers in the mouth is so amazing. It's not as sweet as you would imagine it to be. It's really amazing.
It's a messy eat, but I love it. There's some salty flavor in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it's really nice. I think I've got it all over me.
But I love the cream cheese inside it, and it just complements everything so well. And there's that
crisp texture from the wafer like chimney cake.
I don't know. We don't know much about chimney cakes, and this is we're sort of new to this, but I'm guessing a lot of people are. So when you come here, this is the thing.
Prepare to be messy, but I think it's like puffs, right? Like something to do with puffy texture with ice creamy cream cheese.
Yeah.
It's quite delicious.
Yeah. And they're very particular about not giving away the recipe. So I don't know how I'm going to get this, but every time I want this, I'm going to come here.
You're just like tempting me with it, right? Like right up my face. It's great. It's great. I love it.
The first known recipe of Kurtoskalacs dates back to 1784, but according to legend, they were around for centuries before that and once saved a city under siege from starvation. Apparently, the dish was invented by women who were trapped in caves by the Mongols. The women created the dish with limited resources, but the dish looked much larger than it actually was, thereby driving the Mongols away, thinking that the city lived well while they were starving.
So our next dish will be the fiery paneer. It looks very intimidating to me because I'm not someone who can.
It's an amazing choice of.
So I'm just going to try and put everything together.
And you can't stand spice, by the way.
I can't. So just the look of it is very intimidating. But it's so good, but it's so spicy.
Are you filming? Okay.
It's true to its name. It's very spicy. It has some jalapeno taste in it.
Yeah.
But the puff or the Kurtoskalacs here is very different from what we had earlier with the red velvet. It's not sweet.
It's so good. It's exactly what I would want in like a meal for me. Everything wrapped in one. It's not as spicy as you say it is.
No, it is.
No.
He's just used to eating a lot of spice. But I think what I like is that it marries well into each other. Like
Right.
the dough is not separate from the fiery spicy ness of the gravy that's inside, because
Right.
the dough has pudina, garlic, and other such ingredients. So I think it's a good combination.
And I love the texture of the dough. You can see that it's a thick layer and it's soft. So you can bite into it really well.
But my lips are burning. So for anyone who can't tolerate spice, this is not your option.
Wells for me.
I have a little peach drink here to wash it down.
Peach sparkle.
My lips are burning.
One
I
more
feel
bite?
like Kylie Jenner or something with like
One more bite.
I can't do this.
Okay. More for me.
But to my luck, there was a little bit of cheese on top, so that kind of saved me from a lot more of mess, or it's just spicy.
Another item they have here is the ghee roast. I think that's also
The chicken ghee roast, yeah, that's
Yeah.
for the non-vegetarians.
that's something you must try.
Today, Kurtoskalacs are made with umpteen number of toppings such as ground walnuts, powdered cinnamon, chocolate, and even coconut. But doesn't stop there. There are now savory options like the paneer one we tried as well. We decided to end the day with a coconut shredded one called Raffaello.
I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Everything's a messy affair.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Technically, you're supposed to just unwrap it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has that spirally,
Yeah. Oh my god.
it looks great.
You wanna
I
go-
can't even complete my sentence because it's like so tempting. I'm like, why does Jervis get to have all the fun? Can you cut this up for me, please?
I don't know what to say. It is really delicious. The taste of coconut is just perfect.
It's not too overpowering.
It's not too overpowering. Again, the cream was delicious.
I was a little worried that it'll taste like coconut burfi, but it's far from that.
Yeah.
It's so yummy. Like the white chocolate is like the perfect balance, but I think it would do good with Nutella also. Like coconut just goes with everything. But at the end of this all, I have coconut and sugar all over me.
It's a good thing to have.
If you say so.
Wow. This has basically left me speechless because I'm not the kind of person who eats a lot of sweet. As you can see, I love the savory items, but
I love this.
this is just amazing. This is fantastic.
This is like the much needed respite for me from the paneer.
I think we can safely say that everything that we've tasted here has been out of the ordinary. It's been amazing. It's not been too heavy for me. It's not been too heavy on my palate. And yeah, it has been a little messy. But that's the fun in eating here.
But I'll tell you what, there's difference from the red velvet, the white cream cheese in the red velvet. There's difference in the white or the cream stuffing in the coconut chimney cake. So although it might look similar, it's very, very different, and each dish stands out in its own way, including the fiery paneer for me. It's something I've never had.
And you can tell that it's made by people who know what they are doing, and they clearly spend a lot of time researching how this is made, and getting it right and perfecting their flavors and everything. So it shows that they've taken a lot of care in what they do. So yeah, Kurtoskalacs, thumbs up.
The dish is fairly new, but that didn't stop these young entrepreneurs from investing their time and faith into the product. With the response being massive, they're only too happy to have brought it to Bengaluru.
Actually, me and my cousin, Rahul, we have started together. So we then discussed that point too, it's a new thing and how people are gonna receive it. Then we saw the review or the response of people from Koramangala outlet. We were seeing it in online and all. They had a very good review, and people were accepting it. So we just thought why not try something new rather than doing something old, the same thing. We'll start something new and we'll tell people how it is, and so when it's good, people are going to obviously accept it. So that was the faith we had, and these guys are also they are very, very supportive in the talks what we had. So we thought let's go ahead, and we started in Indiranagar.
But all in all, Kurtoskalacs is a dish that we're only too glad to have tried.
With video journalist Abu Bakar, this is Supriya and Jervis signing off on Food Trails on Asianet Newsable. Until next time.